Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So this seems to be the George Kambosos situation all over again. For those of you guys that don't remember, when George Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, the natural next fight to make would be the Devin Haney fight, because Devin Haney was the only other fighter that had a belt in that division outside of George Kambosos. That's the natural fight to make. So after that Teofimo Lopez win, George Kambosos, he made it sound like he wanted to fight Devin Haney next, but then he started hinting, well, you know what? It might be Lomachenko. I might fight Lomachenko next instead. Who knows? We have to see, even though Lomachenko didn't have a belt. And not to mention, Lomachenko had just lost to the man that George Kambosos had just beat. Well, now Tszyu is talking the exact same way when it comes to fighting the best fighter in the world, Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, he enforced his WBO mandatory status at the 154-pound division for Tszyu's belt. That means if Tszyu gets past Fundora, he is ordered to fight against Terrence Crawford or vacate the belt. Well, right before this press conference, Tszyu's manager, he surprisingly came out and admitted that they would be willing to fight Errol Spence and vacate the belt instead of fighting Terrence Crawford first. And in this press conference, Tszyu, he pretty much confirmed every single thing that his manager said. But he refused to just flat out say that he wants to fight Errol Spence next or he's going to fight Crawford next. He danced around the question, which is what we expected him to do. We anticipated this. But this is the only problem when it comes to writing questions for other people to ask, is a lot of times they won't ask the follow-up questions. The follow-up question was supposed to be, well, you said that Terrence Crawford is number one, the best fighter in the world, and he beat Errol Spence. So why would Errol Spence be an option over Terrence Crawford? But that question never got asked, and Tszyu, he continued to dance around if he's fighting against Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford next, which it sounds like he's most likely fighting against Errol Spence. And he's saying every single thing that George Kambosos was saying. You know, whatever makes more business sense. And when people say whatever makes more business sense, they really mean whichever fight is the easiest or whichever fight is the safest. So with that all being said, go ahead and listen to what Tszyu had to say.
Yo.
He said, yeah, I had pizza as well.
Your manager said you'd be willing to vacate the WBO belt to fight Errol Spence before fighting Crawford. Would you do something like that?
What?
Who said that?
I said your manager.
My manager?
Your manager.
I'm going to have to talk to my manager.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim,
I ain't vacated nothing yet.
You may have not caught it, but Errol Spence tweeted as your press conference started that he's headed to Vegas and he wants to win it. What's your thoughts?
Beautiful. He's finally awake. Thought he was asleep for a long time.
So you say you wouldn't do nothing like that, though?
What's that?
When I say your manager said you'd be willing to vacate the WBO
Vacate?
belt.
What, to not fight
belt
Crawford?
to fight Errol Spence before fighting Crawford.
Oh, look, man, I'll fight any of them, man. Honestly, I'll fight any of them. But whatever makes sense, you know, whatever's easiest to make.
Do you prefer either guy first up, Spence or Crawford?
Yeah, whoever, man. It really doesn't bother me. Fundora first.
I can't see you wanting to vacate a belt, do you? Like, especially if Crawford's there.
Yeah. Why would I not take Crawford? Yeah, why would I not take Crawford? But why would I not take Spence as well? You know, if I was given the Spence fight, I'll take it. If given the Crawford fight, I'll take it. I was given Fundora, 12 days notice? I'll take it.
What if both fights are on the table for, you know, pretty similar money, Spence and Crawford? Where do you go if that's the decision to make?
Well, that's, man, whatever makes more business sense. Whatever pays more. Put the money up, I guess.
Would you fight Spence in Dallas?
100%. For sure.
Why do you win those fights, Tim? Why do you beat Spence? Why do you beat Crawford?
They haven't stepped in with a 154-pounder yet, you know. But look, everyone's talking about Spence and Crawford. I'm here to knock out Fundora first.
What do you see, you know, when you look into his eyes and everything? Is he very confident, Fundora? What are you reading into him right now?
I think he is. Beautiful. Because that's why they call me the soul taker. So once I get in the ring, the eyes disappear.
How do you go about taking a fighter's soul?
Do something, cause pain and grief in their life. especially in that ring.
Do you enjoy that?
Love it. That's
Inflicting
what I
it?
live for. That's what I live for.
What do you make of Fedor height at the face-off?
It's tall. It's tall. You know, I think it's a advantage, of course, for him. You know that he's that tall.
You
And
ever
obviously,
fought somebody that tall?
I think it's hard.
You got to do upper jabs, not uppercuts, upper jabs.
Chop
Yeah,
that
upper
tree.
jabs. Yeah, but
Just looking at your body right now, a lot of your fights, sometimes in the past you've been a little bit more drained. I kind of feel here this is
it's
the best
different.
you've ever looked
yeah.
heading into a fight. We're going to see a bigger version of Tszyu Saturday night compared to ever.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny you notice that, man. Usually, not many people could say that actually.
there's levels
Respect
to
for
it.
you. Respect for you to saying that. Yeah, but I my body has matured and it's in a different state of mind. See, he's eating pizza and burgers. Man, like.
You ever heard
That,
the-
I
you
would
ever heard
never. I would never do that. I wouldn't even do that. Not even
Have
on
you
a
ever heard
training.
the term circus clown? That's what circus clown is.
Exactly right. You got it right there. Circus clown.
Do you think you stop him to the body, Tim, with that big, tall
No,
abdomen?
not just that. I think a bit of everything. You know, he hasn't fought a world champion before. On
Do
that
you
caliber.
do you think it would be difficult to get inside on him? Because sometimes he is willing to fight inside, but do you think it would be difficult to get inside with his
Inside,
arm?
outside doesn't bother me. You know, they really underestimate my boxing skills, and I'll show them.
Timmy, like in the past, I've seen when you don't respect someone's power, you just walk through. Is that what you see happening here?
No. I think I'm a much more smarter fighter. I think my style has evolved and changed from the Terrell Boucher fight. I think I'm much more strategic, and my shots are much more calculated now. So when I land, I actually land.
What were you and Rolly laughing about before it got started?
Because I asked, he forgot his belt. I was like, well, at least he brought his necklace. Priorities, right?
Hey, Tim, was it hard to find sparring partners?
Nah,
Did you
1
have to
week.
get heavyweight?
No, we got 6'5" Michael J. Fox.
Okay.
Yeah, he came down for a week. I got 3 spars in. I was lucky and blessed to get another guy in as well. So yeah, the boys gave me good work.
Thanks, guys.
Great, thanks.
Thanks, Tim.
Right.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.